Hello, greetings from Boonary TV. In today's GK topic, we will see what to do when disaster strikes. What are some steps that you need to take as a precautionary measure? Let's find out. Recently, we have been experiencing many natural disasters such as earthquakes, floods, cyclones, etc. at one place or the other. These disasters have caused immense damage and great loss of life. Those who have experienced it and whose lives were saved are still left anxious, hounded by nightmares and shock. So, what can we do when a disaster strikes? Let me share some points with you. In case of a major fire at a place or at your building, what should you do? You should try to quickly go near the exit or outside the building. But remember, in a haste to move out, don't take the elevator. Use stairs instead. When there's a major fire breakout at a place, don't try to collect any personal items. Just leave everything behind and escape for your life, because that's what is crucial. If fire has broken out at a near spot, wasting time in gathering your stuff can lead to inhaling of the smoke and can take away your life. If a cyclone hits or heavy rains with thundering and lightning, what should you do? Stay indoors and make sure to disconnect all electrical appliances like iron, TV, refrigerator, mobiles, etc. from the electrical socket to remain safe. Stay indoors. But if your building starts to break up, immediately pull out the bed mattress or a blanket and then protect yourself with it under a strong table or bench. What can you do in case of a flood, tsunami or earthquake? Watch ahead. If there's a flood, tsunami, heavy rain with thundering, and if the water keeps rising, what should you do? Immediately rush to a higher level. If the water level is high, avoid walking through the flood waters as it can be very dangerous. There might be sewage water or other debris particles such as broken metal pieces which can hurt you, causing an infection, even leading to death. Hence, do not walk or drive through flood waters. Do not touch any household electrical equipment if it is wet or if you are standing in water. It might cause an electrocution. Hence, you should be careful. These are some very important points that should be kept in mind in case of flooding. If there's an earthquake, what should you do? If you're inside the house at that time, immediately drop down under a desk or table and hold on to the object with one hand and protect your head and neck with the other. If you're somewhere outside, quickly rush to a spot away from trees, buildings, street lights and power lines. Stay away from them as they can be hazardous. Once you're away from such places, drop to the ground and stay there until the shaking stops. If you're in a vehicle and there's an earthquake, just stop the car to a clear location and stay there with your seatbelt fastened. These were all steps to take when a disaster strikes. But what measures can we take beforehand to be prepared? Take a look. Before the occurrence of a disaster, make a kit or go bag that contains essentials like a torch, dried or canned food that won't perish soon, bottles of water, spare clothes, and your important documents. Keep a first aid box handy that has all essential medicines, band-aids, sanitizers, antiseptic liquid like Dettol and ointment. Also, keep a list of emergency phone numbers written down. Do remember to keep some money in cash handy with you, as you might just be needing it. Check the walls and roofs of your house to see if there are any leakages or any defective electrical wiring damages that need repair work. Around your house, if there are any tree tops and branches, cut them to avoid damages. Clear the area around your house of any stray material like any metal sheets or roof parts that can fly around during strong winds and cause injuries. Hence, do not leave any dump material outside. If your house is located in an earthquake-prone zone, it's better to place large or heavy objects such as suitcases on lower shelves rather than stacking them above wardrobes or cupboards, as there's always a risk of them falling. Any household items that are heavy, such as a wall picture or painting and big mirrors, make sure they are securely fastened, as they might just cause an accident or damage in case a disaster strikes. It's better to keep it away from bedding areas. All these pointers can help. After all, a natural disaster can't be prevented, but at least if we take steps as precautionary measures, we can minimize the damage or loss.